What's up, everybody? New deck. Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle by Athena Laz. Illustrated by Ana Santos. This was in the goodie box that I received from my friend Ramón from the Moon Scarab Channel. I love that dude. He sent me all kinds of goodies, and this deck was one of them. I'm a big fan of Oracle decks. So, let's see. Who is the publisher? It's Hay House. I'm finding that I'm liking a lot of Hay House decks. Love is the key. Spirit is always guiding us towards love, and this deck is a reflection of that, mirrored back by the Sisterhood of Seers, a collective of energy that offers a map to wholeness and well-being. Here, author and expert on intuition, dreams, and consciousness, Athena Laz, reveals the many gateways that you can enter, giving you the opportunity to choose mindfully between paths. This is the true art of seership, working with what is and shall be. I like that. This retails for $29.99 in US, or $22.99 in US and $29.99 in Canada. It has an ISBN number. Make sure your deck has an ISBN number. If it just has that little QR code that you may get from the cheap sites from overseas, it's probably a counterfeit, and the artists and publishers and creators are not getting their money. I know I got chewed out for doing that. All right, let's look at the back of the cards first. Look at these. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, the cardstock itself is matte. It's on the slimmer side, thinner side cardstock. It looks like it's going to be easy to shuffle. I did take the paper band off of it and flip through it because I got this when, or I was playing with this when I was trying not to pay attention to something I was watching on TV. So I didn't want to watch this show. I was watching it with somebody else, and I started playing with one of my decks. This was it, and I realized, oh shit, I haven't done the unboxing on this. So it gives invocations, spreads, connecting with your deck. Now let's see. Okay, so let's look at the first card. I will read. There. Okay. I will read out of the book to show you what it is. So, we've got card number 1, the Seer, devotion, trust, the universe, essential meaning, connect with your guides, ask for assistance, trust in spirit. The Seer's message: you are being called to step into your relationship with the spirit world and trust that you will be supported in the process of initiation. Don't ask what you can get, rather focus on how you can serve and see just how far you can go. The sky is truly the limit. Pay attention to any strong intuitions, feelings, or messages that you receive, as they are all messages from Spirit beckoning you into a deeper relationship with the mystery that weaves all life. This card also comes to remind you that listening to guidance and acting on it are two entirely different things. If you ask for guidance, you'll receive it, and it is then up to you to follow through. If you are being tasked to write, you must put pen to paper. If you are asked to be of service by developing your intuitive abilities, you must peer into the realms of the unseen. And then help those around you. If you are told that something is not for you, then know that something better is on its way. I like that. Spirit speaks to both the mundane and the mystical aspects of your life. Sometimes that guidance is cloaked in daily tasks, like a gentle reminder to open up your mail and pay your bills. And other times it is called to leap into the unknown and trust that you will fly. When you act from a place of centered connection with spirit, the mystical and the mundane become equally important. That is because you now know that every place you focus your attention is sacred ground. The more you begin to listen, practice, and act on the guidance that you receive, the more fluid, free, and happy you'll become. You're never alone. You're supported by the very energy that creates the world. Activation. Step into the sacred relationship with the spirit world, trusting that all is well. I'm going to enjoy reading this book. All right, shall we, my friends? I love the artwork. Ana Santos did a great job. Okay, Seer, the Seer of Nature, grounding, authenticity, abundance. Seer of Light, inner guidance, medial nature, cooperation. Seer of Stories, ancestors, cause and effect, patterns. The Seer of Healing, rest, let it go, see it differently. I'll tell you the one thing that it does bother me about this deck is I don't like decks that are solely female or solely male, because that's not what life is. And I am a male, I am not a female. So that makes me think, am I going to be able to use this deck? Well, I know I'm going to be able to use it, but did the artist intend for men to use this deck? I don't know. There have been decks that were meant for me to use. Mother Peace Tarot is one. What's another one? Oh my goodness. Oh, Witch Sister Tarot, I think is what it's called. I was picturing the face on the box and I couldn't remember the name of the deck. Yeah, I was really hoping that I would be able to use that one, but I just didn't vibe with it. Now, I do like that the artwork on these cards is very simple, and I'm not crazy about the font, but it doesn't like annoy me, you know? Currently, my favorite oracle deck is the Earth and Bone Oracle, but I know that's only until something else catches my eye. Nothing ever stays my favorite for too long. Well, that's not true. The Healing Light Tarot has stayed my favorite for a long time. The Santa Muerte Tarot has been my favorite for a long time. And the Heaven and Earth and True Black. Those are my 4 top decks. I'm loving all the owls. I love this card. I love foxes. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to work this into my working decks. It's definitely... So when I look at a deck to see if it's going to be a working deck for me, that means A, do I vibe with it? B, is it a tool that will let me connect with my clients properly? And since this has a very pretty but basic vibe to it, it's definitely one that's going to help me connect. Yeah, some decks I start and they just don't make it into the working piles, but I keep them. This one's going to be a working deck. See, activate the Sisterhood. That bothers me. It kind of does. You know, I don't like to be excluded, and I hate to say it, but witchcraft and paganism tend to act like men don't exist. Alright, so let's raise it up and we'll do a quick 3 card. Okay, shall we do this? Now let's see how they shuffle up. They're not gonna fan out the way I like them to, like when you kind of slide them open and let people pick cards. See, look. Oh, they kind of did. I usually have to put some kind of powder on them before they do that. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got anything is possible now. Reality mirrors you and the Seer of Seekers. Alright, so we're gonna do the spread just for the collective, past, present, future, past, anything is possible now. A while ago we may have gotten the idea to actually, well, I'll speak from example, give you an example. I decided to act like I was going to succeed at everything I did and just assume I was going to succeed. And I'll tell you what, it was a game changer for me. I did start succeeding at just about everything I laid my mind to. Present. Reality mirrors you. This is very important because I've been trying to keep do the magician card thing, as above so below. I've been trying to manifest things properly and for the betterment of me and those around me. Future, the Seer of Seekers. Seership. You are safe. Soften. You know, I'm going to break out the book for this one because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Sip, sip, people. So we've got card number 9. $14, $12, $10, $9. The essential meaning. Inner guide, seership, inner gazing, spiritual contemplation, the need for solitude, quietness, and meditation. So, I may have to look inward, but this is the card of wisdom. I notice all the other figures on the cards are younger people, younger women. This is a woman in the later stages of life who's been there, done that. She's strong. This is telling me that along with it's not enough to be part of the community. I need to be involved with the community, and I'm talking the spiritual community, locally, globally. I try to impart wisdom and help people with their problems. I was doing that by keeping in mind that I am not a doctor or a lawyer, so it's a tricky balance there, but this is saying I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to continue to do the right thing. I'm going to be that safe space for people, so that they one day can all go out and become safe spaces for people, and those people will go out. So I'm trying to create something very specific. I love the people in my life, and I want everyone to succeed. So that was the reading for the collective. This is once again Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle. Illustrated by Ana Santos. You tell me, do you use this deck? Do you like this deck? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. I'm always interested. I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay? Bye.